I didn't always know I wanted to do journalism. I think the first time I ever thought about doing journalism, I was just about graduating, just about to graduate high school in 2014, and a friend of mine told me about Walter Cronkite School of Journalism at ASU, and by that time I had fallen in love not so much with journalism but with writing. I used to love to write. I have been in AP literature classes my entire life. I've read my entire life, and I love stories. And I think that's where it really began. I never did end up going to Walter Cronkite, and I ran off with the Navy instead. And my dreams of telling stories and my practice of writing fell off to the wayside for many years. I was a communications and radar maintenance tech, and I was doing a lot of physics and a lot of math and a lot of whatever the military does every day for several years. And I never picked it up again. But in 2019, I had this unique opportunity to basically sell everything I have ever owned and disappear to Southeast Asia for 4 months. And it was life-changing. Just being able, I grew up in Southeast Asia, but I really only lived in Singapore, and I was born in Malaysia, so I went back a couple times. This time getting to experience, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, Vietnam, most of it on my own, I fell in love with how culture and stories tied us all together in a bigger way as humanity, and how all of us have stories to tell. And I think that really was kind of the beginning of that interest being sparked again for me. Fast forward a few more years, and I have this opportunity now to go to Alaska for a summer to work out of nowhere. And I go, of course, and that just kind of added to the interest. Just where I worked at a lodge in Alaska where hundreds of people pass through every week from all over the world. Everybody carried their own stories, their own histories, their own ideas, and it wasn't just people from all around the world. We had, native Alaskans come through and tell histories and stories of their land. And what a land it was. I have never seen natural beauty like I have in Alaska. That was also the first time I picked up a camera and taking photos that summer and exploring the world around me and talking to my friends and talking to all these great people that come through. I was hooked. And when I left Alaska, I moved to Reno because that's where I had family and I didn't really have anywhere else to go. Didn't really want to be doing what I was doing anymore, so I decided to take myself back to school at the age of 27. And and so I picked journalism. It made a lot of sense to me then. And now that I'm in it, I'm still trying to find out I'm working out if it still makes sense to me, But I don't know. I don't know if I will remain in journalism. I don't know if that's my next career, but I know that part of it, that storytelling part of it, that experience, the photography, that part I'll always be in love with. That part I will never stop exploring.